Tom Leander, Tom Chambers, and Indy racer Danica Patrick. You certainly have spruced up the set here.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's these fans that have spruced up the set.
Did you see that hair on that guy over there?
I saw it when I was walking over. That took a lot of hairspray.
He could cut you up with that deal.
That's nice. Is that,
so?
I wonder how long it took him.
Oh, my goodness.
I think you ought to try it. No, a little.
This is
face
some length
paint? No.
here.
You don't need
I
to
might
do
need
that to
some
get into a
actual
game.
structure inside of it to get it that straight up.
Well,
that's pretty admirable.
As an Indy racer, you obviously have a love of speed, so you're going to love Phoenix Suns basketball. They get up and down the court. Tell us, are you a big basketball fan?
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of all kinds of sports. I've never sat. I think I'm courtside, and which are pretty good seats.
Oh, that's not bad.
I've never seen it from that perspective. I came to a game, but we were up top in a suite, and so everything was little down below, and it was still good to see, but this is going to be something else.
I'm waiting to find out which is the first player that's going to try to dive for a loose ball that's nowhere near close. They're going to wind up on Danica's lap.
I'm not going to try and catch them because
they'll be like, Steve, throw the ball right there, and I can go for it. Okay. I had no idea. 24 years old.
Yeah.
Local of Scottsdale. I mean, obviously, you're a name that we all recognize in the sport of racing. And I actually went to NASCAR this year, and I've been to the racetrack, so I'm picking it up like everybody else in America right now. Obviously, the most popular sport out there.
NASCAR is pretty popular. We're in IndyCar, so think of the Indy 500, and that's what we do. That's our biggest race of the year. NASCAR is definitely taking some people.
Just racing. I mean, just racing
is popular.
In general. Look at you out there.
Yeah.
She's got the scowl down, too.
It doesn't look like it right there, but we're going like 220 miles an hour.
How much jealousy is there out there among some of the male competitors because of all the attention that you get?
Well, that's difficult. I don't know, really. They don't necessarily say anything to me, but that would be a good question for them. I would hope that they all see me as an equal competitor now, and it takes so much just to get to IndyCar anyway that, we all respect each other to some extent without, anything else happening.
2005 Indy 500 Rookie of the Year. Now tell us why you are here. You're part of the Big Brothers Big Sisters campaign and Guitar Mania.
That's right. Yes, I've recently picked up playing guitar, so
really?
I'm getting a guitar tonight, decorated with me on it and everything, which is beautiful. But ultimately, is to let people know that February 26th they're going to auction off 20 guitars, and the money goes to Big Brothers Big Sisters. So, mentoring kids is such an important thing in this day and age. I think everybody needs somebody to look up to. So, both very good things. And the game tonight.
Yes, calluses though. When you start playing guitar, I understand it's a little rough.
I had a really bad callus on my thumb. I didn't play with a pick, so I played for like 2 hours. I learned like 7 notes in one night, and so I woke up the next day and I'm like, that probably wasn't a good idea.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It was great to meet you and chat.
All right, go Suns!